Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Good morning, it's Monday. It's very early, it's 6:16 in the morning here. It seems that, I haven't been on for a couple of days. It seems my normal routine's about getting up 4 o'clock in the morning the last 3 days. Okay, so we've allowed the energy to settle, especially through Halloween, the blue moon. So we've had a couple of days, it's been quite nice. My energy has just been very settled. I didn't feel the need to come on, which was very nice. It was very natural taking some time off. I got all your readings out to you, so I hope that you enjoyed those. And it's Monday morning. And I think it's going to be interesting to have a look and see what the energy's been like over the weekend. We'll have a look at the energy now, and we'll have a peek into next week. What else have I noticed? I noticed that I can taste fear. So I've been picking up on this one for a while, that I get this taste that kind of, it's quite acid, and it comes under like my tongue. And I've picked it up when the cats are fearful. And it's like I can sense fear. So that's quite interesting. I feel like I've put about 4 pounds on. So I'm wearing a pair of jeans that normally have a lot of room available. And I feel like I've got a little bit of a porky belly. I think that's about it, guys. Okay. I'm going to use a Witch's Tarot. I'm going to do a Celtic Cross. I'm also going to use a Druidcraft Tarot. These are kind of like the clarifiers, so I'm going to get these pulled first. With the Druidcraft Tarot and the Witch's Tarot, I always feel that these two decks hold a little bit of a karmic energy to them. So, Lucy, yeah, it's early and you're babbling. I know. Hello, Mr. King of Pentacles. Okay, that's the past energy. That's what they're letting me see. The Divine Masculine. Oh, I was going to take a peek. Not just yet. Might be able to hear the dawn chorus. Sung by soon. I just heard a bird outside before I turned the camera on. He was a loud one. I think he was just sending me a message. Okay. Let's, like that. Yeah? Can you hear him? It was very windy. It seems to have settled down now. I believe it was raining as well. I haven't been out there. I'm just up. Druidcraft Tarot. Right, let's do the reading. Let's see what is on the table today. What story wants to come out? Okay. What are we going to be talking about? The Three of Swords. Okay. I want to say the ending of heartbreak, unhappiness. Those swords are out of the heart here. So we're talking about the ending of heartbreak. I've got that taste in my mouth, you see, so there's a fear that's coming up. What's the challenge? The Star. I always feel a karmic energy with this card. Someone who's just pouring away their life. Okay. What's gone on in the past? I can see the King of Pentacles here. I wonder why you was looking at your coin. Are you looking at it or hiding behind it? King of Wands. been blocking out your passion in the past, and I feel it has something to do with this star energy, who's been actually, she's your challenge, she's your block. So it's like whatever comes in goes straight back out. I feel it's money. Someone who likes to pour money down the drain. The current energy. King of Swords, having a good think now. So it's definitely a realisation, the current energy. In the future, Five of Pentacles, going through the transition. Divine Masculine energy, even though it's a feminine on here. Strong Divine Masculine energy. Feels something like about chasing after your dreams. How can you chase after your dreams when it's something to do with the investment? What's assisting behind the scenes? Six of Pentacles. It needs to, because someone's draining the Divine Masculine's finances here. So how can you build on your dreams when you're just giving away everything that you receive? So there's no profit here to be made. Not in this situation. How are you viewing yourself? Oh, we're just going to have a look in a minute. You're viewing yourself as being... you're at a loss, but it's a card of emotional loss. So you're feeling at a loss. My dreams are in now. You just poured them all away. Another card here. Two of Cups. That's what the Divine Masculine's wanting. It's behind him. And it does look like that's what he's thinking about today. Okay. How this is affecting others. The Divine Masculine charging after his dream. Again, this is the karmic energy that's being kept away from them. You don't want to let her get her hands on them. It's like she thinks that she works magic. Magic at making money disappear. And dreams and goals. Hopes or fears. Ace of Wands. No. This masculine's going to regain his passion. Take that leap of faith. You can see he's on his own here. He jumps over to the other side. I believe the Two of Cups is there. Outcome? Eight of Pentacles, working on his stardom. It feels like he's doing it undercover now. The less that you let this karmic energy know about it, then... So it's kind of like this energy of stashing your rewards away. I feel like the masculine energy is sharing his rewards for his efforts with a karmic energy that's just... It's like the more money that's accumulated, the more you change your lifestyle and the more you adjust your spending. So more money that's in, the more that's spent. Let's have a look at this. We're going to read from the Druidcraft Tarot. We're looking at the Three of Swords. Heartache, true growth, and wisdom from suffering. Wisdom's in the current energy. Okay. Suffering can lead to greater wisdom. Heartache, out of which can come healing and emotional maturity. The potential for true growth and transformation. We can learn and grow from conflicts and difficulties rather than feel victimised by them. So there's definitely a lesson that's been learned here. Okay. The Witch's Tarot is the Magician. Learned a lesson. the universe has stepped in and helped the Divine Masculine here to see the truth regarding his, not so much his current situation, although I feel it's also going over past events, putting it all together now. The challenge is this star energy. The star should be inspirational, motivational, creative. The star should be a lucky energy to have around you. Feels like maybe she feels she's lucky, but this masculine doesn't. Let's have a look at the message. Inner and outer are connected in perfect harmony. All you need to do is be. Intuition flows like a bright stream. Intuition, hope, optimism, healing, openness, calm, bright prospects. Confidence and tranquility. You may develop a calm, clear conscience in the future. If you are in need of healing, you may find it helpful to tune in regularly to the star's bright yet tranquil energy. Inner feelings of positive self-esteem, well-being and vitality, inspiration. You may be the recipient of much love at this time. Nakedness, simplicity, naturalness, freedom and authenticity. So I'm feeling this is a challenge. This person's not exhibiting the qualities that the star should. And this is getting in the way of the connection. There is no connection here. That's the challenge. But it is getting in the way of, I want to say, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine coming together. With the 1111 card here. That's putting 2 and 2 together. 1111. 22. 2 and 2 together. So I feel the masculine here is now putting 2 and 2 together regarding this feminine, and that she's actually blocking his progress, not only financially, but also emotionally. Feels like this one's just interested in the money. We're in the money. Okay, well, let's have a look. Maybe they were in the money, seeing as the King of Pentacles here is holding the coin. He wanted to be seen straight away. So let's have a look at the King of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles here. And then the King of Wands. Let's find out this past energy. Practical, realistic and sensuous. I feel like that's been blocked off. Any kind of sensuality, sexuality. If anything, the Divine Masculine's trusting his own intuition, senses. A potential. A practical, patient and methodical approach to a project may be needed. These qualities may need to be used in order to improve your health through exercise and nutrition, an impending overland journey. And so there is a journey that's the Divine Masculine is wanting to take. I feel like this could have had a knock-on effect on his health. So it's a very draining force here that he's up against, and he's trying to block it out. And I believe that he's had the realisations that the only person that can make his dreams come true for him is him. So the King of Wands. Resolute, inquiring and optimistic. A windfall or negotiations, particularly involving financial arrangements associated with marriage or divorce. So this is a past energy. I do believe the Divine Masculine has worked through this. It's like he's just dwelling on the past. Okay. Property settlements, charities, trusts or arts project funding. A need to express ideas, make important decisions, set goals or seek a guiding vision. Seeking a guiding vision would be the star energy, and it wasn't delivered. So the Divine Masculines come to this realisation, conclusion, like alone, with the help of the Divine and the messengers. It's very much about going over past events. Okay, the sword's still out. Heart still looks, the sword's still out. The swords are still out. Heart just looks a bit grey and cold. It's like it wants some life to be brought back into it. The King of Swords is here in the current energy. And he's having a think. Got a few kings on the table here. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords. No King of Love. Not just yet. It's coming. Let's have a look at this king. Intellectual, decisive and discriminating. Positive and helpful advice. That's what he's looking for now. Particularly legal or financial. Now it spoke about settlements here, divorce, marriage. Settlement when it comes to money. How do we settle this dispute regarding whose money's who's worthy of money? A need for intellectual honesty, justice or discipline. You may need to make a decision based on facing facts and possibly making a sacrifice. Don't cling on to the money. More will come as you let go. I say let the greedy fuckers have it. Have it, honestly I do. Oh, you've clarified yourself. That's what I say, but I won't fight anyone for money. It's just like have it, it's cool. Who's more worthy? It's a fight you don't want to enter. Really, you just want to get this person out of your life as quick as possible, and then you'll attract true abundance. King of Swords with the King of Swords. Very interesting. So very much in your head about, does money really make you happy? Some people. It really does. Seeing as that's the now energy, and it's clarified itself, I want to read it from the Witch's Tarot. Oh, look what I opened up to, the one who's missing. The one who's missing. King of Cups. Let's find the swords in here. Here he is. Let's find out about the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a handsome, middle-aged man with brown hair, moustache and beard. His eyes are dark and attentive, and he has a serious and thoughtful expression, as if he is carefully considering the matter before him. Money or love? The king sits on a throne that is carved with hawks in an interwoven design. Behind the throne we can see green trees, a blue sky and windswept mountains. The King of Swords wears a spiky golden crown of knowledge with magical blue topaz stones in it. Topaz stones bring truth and forgiveness and help to illuminate your path. His armour is elegant and well used, as is befitting for a king. This king announces his associations to the element of air, with a yellow tunic and golden cape trimmed in feathers. In his right hand he holds up the sword of truth, and sunlight gleams off the sword. He sits at attention on his throne and looks as if he will move forward quickly and decisively if action is called for. In his other gloved hand he holds a hooded peregrine falcon. Closer so you can see here. I got some hand cream underneath my nail. That's what I noticed. I'm so sorry. Okay. The falcon that sits lightly on his hand is calmly waiting for the moment to go hunting. Picking underneath my nails. Lucy, seriously. The falcon symbolises swiftness, accuracy and cunning. And it encourages us to be ready to act at the most opportune time for the greatest success. And I feel this is a masculine saying, I'm out of here. Okay. Going into the future position, we have the Five of Pentacles, and I felt it was a masculine's energy. Let's have a look at the Witch's Tarot before I read this. This is about going through the transition. And I feel it's a Divine Feminine here. Oh, interesting. So I was just picking up a bit of the karmic energy, which I don't normally do with this card, but this feels a bit like a karmic energy that's watching the masculine do all the work. He's out there chasing his arse, I want to say. And she's just accumulating the coins here. I've never looked at this card like that. Yeah, definitely the karmic energy. That's a card I would look at as being a karmic energy. Could be the Divine Feminine here, keeping her abundance safe. She knows how to accumulate that, and that's an energy of watching the Divine Masculine. Yeah, all karmic energy, these two. Queen of Cups. King of Cups is missing. Why? Because he's off like busy, earning the money. And it feels like he gives it away straight away to this energy here. So let's have a look at the Five of Pentacles. Feel Divine Feminine, you're through this stage of worrying about money. It's definitely on the Divine Masculine's mind. It's like, I don't have money on the mind, I have love. Okay. Well, we have the Five of Pentacles, loss and dissolution. Material hardship. Oh, hardships. Material hardship or crisis. Caution is needed in making this interpretation. No money coming in? Oh my goodness, it's a crisis. It's not. Okay. Material hardship or a crisis. Caution is needed in making this interpretation. Dissolution and coagulation. The process of breaking down or loss is as necessary as the process of building up or gain. Okay, so this needed to happen for the Divine Masculine to come to this realisation. When it spoke about the feathers around his crown, I felt it was the assistance of the Magician, helping with past heartache, coldness, things that have made our heart kind of harden up rather than being open to love, the receptivity of love. That's when you'll receive your true abundance. Okay. Behind the scenes is the Six of Pentacles. What's assisting you? Balance is being brought into your life, especially when it comes to how you give your money away, who you give it to, and why. Six of Pentacles. Generosity, patronage and gifts. Giving or receiving benefits. Doesn't look like you're really receiving any here. Divine Masculine. Generosity or financial or other assistance. Balance and fairness. A benefactor may have entered your life. I believe that the Divine Masculine may have received some money, okay, and it's already been like allocated and spent. So she's definitely a benefactor here in this situation. A benefactor may have entered your life, someone who is generous but restrained in their giving, through justly so. That's what the Divine Masculine is, generous, but he needs to be restrained in his giving. It's too much. You're out of balance, Divine Masculine. Okay. A good job prospects and a good social life. Yeah, you're definitely doing all the work. You've got the prospects. You've got the capabilities. You've just got a big block. Hi. Hi. This is you networking. The social life. You're definitely doing the groundwork. So with the Page of Wands here, you have the passion, but you're focusing too much on building your contacts to really kind of like you're throwing away the benefit of that, the reward that you receive for building the contacts, because of your connections with who you're contacting, who you're connecting with. You have to look at your contacts. Feels like the power of influence. So your life will represent the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So have a look at those people. How beneficial are they to your growth? Or is it just you doing all the work? That's the outer balance. Like, so there's one in 5. And their energy is going to really affect yours. So that's kind of like why they say have a look at the 5 people you spend your most time with. Because your finances will reflect that. Your health will. Your mental attitude. Your drive, your charisma. Okay. Let's look at how you're feeling about this. Well, emotional and financial loss. 5 of Cups here. It's like I'm swinging my leg underneath the table. There's an impatience here for the masculine. There's a realisation he wants to turn around to the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is here. Let's read the 5 of Cups first. A sense of loss, unnoticed opportunity. I believe you noticed it now. Inheritance. Oh, that thing called money. Geez, comes with a load of strife. Can do to start with. Okay, and it's like when you stop striving, life starts thriving. Oh. Sense of loss, unnoticed opportunity and inheritance. A sense that something has been taken against your wishes. Disappointment, bereavement or betrayal. You may have acted in anger and are realising the consequences. Fear of desertion seems to have materialised, shifting focus from your losses to the gifts that life offers. Do that. Legacies and inheritance. Do you want the money or do you want to leave a legacy? Bit of a difference. Two of Cups. That's the legacy. The legacy is here, the connection. Two of Cups. Love, healing, meeting of hearts and reconciliation. The power and experience of love. And this is how you're feeling. It's what you're experiencing, Divine Masculine. The power and experience of love. Creative blessings that result from the meeting of hearts, a romantic relationship or any meeting of hearts, minds and souls. The union of opposites or polarities. Well, we've been picking up on this energy, polarity. Okay, last week before, the yin yang coming together and the tension. Okay. The union of opposites or polarities using the power of love to heal, to engender cooperation or to effect reconciliation. So, now the masculine I feel is now pondering about reconciling with the Divine Feminine. Yeah, it's a transition. So here it is, hopes or fears. The Divine Masculine here, it's all gone a bit cold. Not much money anymore. What do you think, I have a money tree? Oh, I'm going to read it. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Five golden interwoven pentacles hang upon a barren tree. It is winter and there is snow around the base of the tree and the hillside. The leafless branches stand out dramatically against the winter landscape. An icy looking and cold cloudy sky is in the background. This minor arcana card can symbolise that you feel shut out in the cold, away from lovers, friends or other witches. However, this card is all a matter of perception. For example, the blanket of snow may symbolise isolation, or instead it may give a fresh and clean look to an otherwise bland landscape. The snow can be a sign that it is time to make a fresh start. In the foreground, a lone snowdrop flower raises its head through the snow. The snowdrop flower symbolises renewal and consolation in adversity, which are the true messages of this card. So it looks like winter could be quite bleak if the Divine Masculine doesn't do something now. It looks like he's ready to take action at any point. Okay. Wow. How this is affecting others. We have the Prince of Swords charging away from this karmic energy. So it's like he's going to be keeping her away from any future plans. Especially about building her kind of world together. So Prince of Swords. We've got 2 cards as well that came out from the Witch's Tower. The Hermit and the 7 of Pentacles. How this is affecting others? Well, she might not be aware that the Divine Masculine, it's like he's going to disconnect, disassociate himself from this feminine. He's looking for his star, and that's what he's going to chase down. Prince of Swords with the Hermit. How this is affecting others. Intelligent, articulate, and impetuous. A radical change, well, it would be, wouldn't it, from the Hermit to Prince of Swords. A radical change in your lifestyle or your routine. New friends may appear. I think that might be the key. Or a whole new life may open up for you. That comes as the result. Impending air travel. Impending air travel. I actually feel that that's communication through the air. Via telepathy, of course, we got the Hermit, but I believe it's actually more like a message. Sending a message. The world, it does look like the Divine Masculine's kind of had enough here with the 7 of Pentacles waiting for his harvest. This could be a payoff. If you see the money is kind of near her. So he's like, okay. Looks like he's given it all to her. Normally he has one for himself. Maybe love matters more now. The World card. Let's see what's going on here. The message, dancing, I am life, whole, I am one. Completion, fulfillment, success, abundance, achievement, ecstasy, union of inner and outer life. And I actually feel like, because I felt there was a bit of a payoff going on. So, I feel like whatever does get resolved here, this feminine, she seems happy with it. The dancer knows she is complete, great success, a sense of deep and satisfying fulfillment, a pleasing sense of completion combined with joy of achievement and a feeling on top of the world. So she definitely, whether there was a divorce, whether court was involved, it's definitely something to do with money, who has what money. She feels like she's come out on top of the world, really. And that's because that's what matters to her. A pleasing sense of completion combined with the joy of achievement and of feeling on top of the world. Serenity and contentment. The completion of a long phase of work, it's time to celebrate. A phase of spiritual and personal development may be finished. And I feel that that's the Divine Masculine learning this lesson. Moving on. You can stop striving and open up to the blessings of life all around you. You can once you disconnect from this character. Okay. That's how this is affecting others. Hopes or fears? Well, we have the Ace of Wands. It's a really nice opportunity here. You give it to yourself. The universe offers it, but you give yourself the opportunity. The opportunity to let love be what it wants to be. Ace of Wands. Conception, birth, initiative, creative energy. The gift of creative energy is within your grasp. And the masculine knows this. Looks like he's been thinking about grabbing hold of it for a while. The qualities of the element of fire, enthusiasm, energy, vitality, intuition. That's all good attributes to have in hopes or fears. Just very hopeful now for the future. The qualities of the element of fire, enthusiasm, energy, vitality, intuition may all be enhanced in your life. Maybe you have the magician who's helping this past heartache here. What actually talking about? There's swords out of that heart, getting some life back in it, some energy. You can have a look there. There is some kind of electricity going through it, the heart, coming from that infinity symbol. Taking the initiative, the completion or fulfillment of a project or creative endeavour. Conception or the birth of a child. Let's have a look at the Witch's Tarot, and there's the Divine Feminine. Very nice energy. Takes that leap of faith, and I said, wouldn't surprise me if on that, I said at the beginning, wouldn't surprise me if on that other side is the Divine Feminine. There she is, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Outcome, that's what the Divine Masculine's working on. Eight of Pentacles here. Let's read this. Working on his star. His star. What lights him up? What makes him feel fulfilled? Eight of Pentacles. Steady progress, training and apprenticeship. Okay, a time for slow and steady work to fulfill a vision. Focus on one step at a time rather than the final goal. I like this because the Divine Masculine is not scaring himself, okay? Just taking one step at a time, but he hasn't lost hope. Developing skills, undergoing special training or working with a sense of quiet satisfaction. Taking pride and pleasure in your abilities. Very nice energy. You reap the rewards for your efforts. Oh, not just that, but he's doing it for the Divine Feminine. Here. It's your inspiration. Look at all the stars around. Oh, it's like he's made all these stars, see, and he's going to place them all around your head. Look, he's got feathers around his crown, okay? The messengers are saying, you need to go and make the Divine Feminine a crown of stars. It's a lovely energy. Okay. Let's look at the bottoms of the deck. Oh, Prince of Wands. It's nice energy. Because behind the scenes there's the Page. So it's just about not being scared. You can taste the fear. And it's one step at a time. One hurdle at a time. So I can jump over those. If he just focuses on the now and not like the end goal, because it would just be too daunting or too haunting. Okay. Let's read this Prince of Wands. See what's going on with him. He's passionate, eager and rebellious. Enthusiasm for new ideas, joy in travel and adventure, relish in challenges and meeting new people, a need to work on reliability, attention to detail and commitments. May indicate moving house, putting ideas into action, or meeting interesting people. New friendships here. It's like once you get over the hump, once those swords have been taken out of the past pain. King of Wands. Wow. Should we listen about him? Let's do it. He's still in this energy. So this is kind of like reminiscing over past pressure. Okay. Well, the King of Wands. A handsome middle-aged man with Titan-coloured hair sits on a golden throne. His pale blue eyes are direct and he is smiling just a bit. The King of Wands is leaning towards you, full of enthusiasm, energy and generosity. He is interested and wants to be part of your plans and goals. You can see here. He's interested. He wants to be part of your plans and goals. Leaning towards you, Divine Feminine. Looks like he's leaning away, but he's doing all this work. What's the purpose of it all been? It's all been for the two of you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. The King of Wands is leaning towards you, full of enthusiasm, energy and generosity. He is interested and wants to be part of your plans and goals. The King of Wands wears a regal red tunic with a golden rampart lion on the chest. I don't know, let me just come in a bit more. I mean, like, you need a magnifying glass to be able to see some of these features. If you look closely, though, you can see them. In heraldry, the lion represents royalty, courage and power. His cape is exquisite, as befits a king, and in flame colours. Wind's picked up. Ooh. I don't know why the cat flap opened. Did someone come in? No, the wind just opened up the cat flap. Okay, it's calmed down a bit now. Not sure who that was who just came in. In heraldry, the lion represents royalty, courage. We've already read this part, okay. And power. His cape is exquisite, as befits a king, and in flame colours. His crown is large, golden, and inset with rubies. In crystal magic, rubies are used to sharpen the mind and intensify awareness. I'm just laughing because where I live, our street name has Ruby in it. We just had someone like come in. Okay. Oh dear. In crystal magic, rubies are used to sharpen the mind and intensify awareness. Around his chest drapes a livery collar or chain of office, also made up of the solar gold, and set with rubies. In his right hand he holds a tall blanc. It's too early to get the giggles. Oh dear, it's never too early to have the giggles. Oh. In his right hand he holds a tall, blooming hawthorn wand. Red streamers trail down from the wand. Oh. In the background the sky is bright yellow and red, as if the sun is rising. Show it. It sure is. Show it. Oh. All of the fresh possibilities of the new day. This particular king rules with authority, passion, honesty, integrity and generosity. As correctly depicted in his card, the king has a hard time staying on his golden lion throne. He is a man of action and is at his best when he is thinking on his feet and in the thick of things. Thinking on his feet, well, he's definitely thinking, but he's agitated. He wants to get up. Action. That was a cat, that one. Okay. Excuse me. That's that done. That took quite a while, didn't it? 46 minutes. It's 2 minutes past 7. Nice and early. Wind's picked up again. Let's get some messages from your angels. Let's see what your angels would like to tell you this Monday morning. Caressa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. You may feel sad, as if your heart is breaking, as a result of this ending. Allow yourself to cry and grieve, but know that we angels are near you right now. When you are ready, we will gently show you how this ending brings new blessings into your life. And I feel that's the Divine Masculine's energy, especially as we're talking about taking these swords out. Once and for all, okay, of this heart. So you may feel sad as if your heart is breaking as a result of this ending. Allow yourself to cry and grieve, but know that we angels are near you right now. When you are ready, we will gently show you how this ending brings new blessings into your life. But for now, the sadness that you feel may reveal new insights to you. It may inspire you to finish a project where you have been procrastinating or being held back. Or to take better care of yourself, for example. And I feel that's what the Divine Masculine's been doing. Okay? It is important for you to express your feelings during this time of transition. Either keep a journal, talk to trusted friends, join a support group, or discuss everything with us angels. The more that you can release, the freer that you will feel. Watch out for self-destructive tendencies, which can arise from misguided guilt. I will guide you to take excellent care of yourself during this transition if you will call upon me. Whenever you need a hug, just ask and you will feel me envelope you with my wings. How beautiful is that? So I feel like the masculine, it's definitely moving towards the Divine Feminine, in the direction of the Divine Feminine. But the energy of healing from this past is strong. It's a reflection. You know what it's like, guys. You feel that you've got over something and then something can trigger you and you're feeling that emotion again. And how you've been hurt in the past. So that feels very much that's what the Divine Masculine's clearing through. Part of the process. Let's have a look at the Oracle of Shadows and Light. A Clockwork Pumpkin, the wonderful idea, the aha moment. It's coming. Come on. Aha. Aha. And now see what's been going on. Okay, realisation. Card number 39. Clockwork Pumpkin. Just had Halloween, haven't we? So something may have happened over the weekend for this realisation to have occurred. Maybe all the skeletons come out of the closet. It happens, doesn't it? No rush. No rush. 39. Here it is. Notice the bright bulb inside this clockwork pumpkin. You are about to have an amazing moment. A brilliant insight and a very illuminating idea. Action must be taken immediately while the idea is fresh and new. No more procrastination. Follow the aha moment with action and watch amazing change in the form of abundance, creativity and satisfaction take place in your life. It's all the Divine Masculine here that's taking the action towards you, Divine Feminine. The Clockwork Pumpkin speaks. I may look a strange muse, a clockwork pumpkin, accompanied by a beautiful girl, but have no doubt I am the new idea. Oh, this is like just the two of us. Look how what you're going to do for our world, like the inspiration, the ideas, the creativity that's flowing through the Divine Masculine. He's wanting to share that with you, Divine Feminine. Okay. He wants to be part of your plans, projects, ideas. And together, but they're mind-blowing, aren't they? Sheer genius. Okay. I may look a strange muse, a clockwork pumpkin accompanied by a beautiful girl, but have no doubt I am the new idea, the epiphany, the moment of clarity when the seeming chaos of life suddenly rearranges itself into a brilliant opportunity. You are about to be presented with such a golden idea that I want you to be ready. It may come from within you, or it may come from outside of you, but you have drawn it to you with the power of attraction and manifestation, and it is an idea that will bring you great riches of the body, mind, and spirit. It is time to activate your own brilliant abilities and become the abundant, enriched being you were born to be. We are so pleased we have found you. We have waited for exactly the right being to take on this idea and bring it to life within the world. It has evolved out of time, out of space, and is perfect for you. It may be a song, a project, a new job, a relationship. Its form is fluid, but its time is now, and you are the person chosen to bring it through. Cosmic duty it may be, but joy and love it will bring, as well as abundance and true happiness. This is about the two of you being together, working together. Wow, divination message. One of those aha moments is about to happen when you are paid a visit by a pure spirit of inspiration who is delivering an incredible gift. You'll be given an idea and vision and epiphany. Woo! Magician's definitely at work here. You will be given an idea and vision and epiphany. Its source is the divine realm of heavenly ideas, and its time is now, and you are the being chosen to bring it to life. It will work out beautifully as long as you put the steps in place, one after the other, almost like clockwork. Despite the mechanical imagery, there is no mechanical idea, although it will no doubt be very inventive, and it could concern a brilliant solution to a mechanical problem. It is sparkling. Pure genius. Never forget that. Oh, never forget that. Okay, you are genius. That's not what they were saying. Yeah, well, I was. It is sparkling, pure genius. Never forget that Thomas Edison dreamed the light bulb. So please don't doubt your intuitive self when it becomes the delivery system for this wonderful, innovative, it doesn't say that, of this wonderful innovation that you are in charge of. Wow, the Divine Masculines had like one hell of a massive download. An idea, an epiphany, a vision. And it all involves you, Divine Feminine. He knows exactly what his purpose is. Woo! What a reading. Journey of Love. So it feels like those spirits managed to get through over Halloween, when that veil was thin. Okay. Let's get a Journey of Love. And I may be ending with that one. I just kind of had a feeling. I saw the white and lovers. I know that's the lovers card, so I had a feeling. Ooh. Okay, 57. Yes, it's love. It drives you forward and pulls you back to your heart. It makes the mind mad with misunderstanding and breaks it open into enlightened compassion. It is love. Your yearning heart shall have it. Your destiny is to be the lover of the beloved. This oracle brings a message of love, love, love. It is finding you now. Be open to it in all its forms. Be the god and the goddess of love and paint the town red. Play in passionate embrace with life as your lover and prepare to receive even more than what you believe you are capable of handling. Here's the poem. Love is a magic word that holds the universe together. It is both an emotion and something ephemeral that lives like a fire's glow, or the pink light on the clouds after the sun has set. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes the heart to beat more rapidly, feelings to show, and young people to write, sing, dance, and become totally immersed in its hold. Love can beckon coyly or flaunt itself with wanton abandon. Love can live and grow seemingly forever or vanish in a fleeting moment when we least suspect. And in the twilight of our years, I like that because it spoke about a middle-aged gentleman, okay, like the second part of your life. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived, it is love which colours every turn and twist of our memory. And when we pass from this earthly plane, it will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. Lovers Oracle? Let's end with some Lovers Oracle, of course. Seeing as we have the lovers out. It's like they don't want to be shuffled. Okay. I felt the yin yang. I felt they didn't want to be separated. It was like, well, no, because that can kind of look like a circle if you just kind of don't mess it up. That's what it felt like. We don't need to like shuffle about. It's just like slotted into place. It says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And I do feel that's what the Divine Masculine's realisation is. He's been more in a connection where it's just challenged him rather than supporting him. He's had to support himself. And now that he can support himself, it feels very much like he's wanting to support another, being the Divine Feminine. Let's get one more. Just one more. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. If you could do anything, what would it be? Divine Masculines, I want a bit to think about that. Okay, guys, enjoy your Monday, and I will catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.